What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy, Cam ATL, and welcome back to another Prize Picks video with your boy. Drop a like down below because I already know you're gonna love it. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment anything in the comments section and enter your name into the $50 giveaway that I do every single week on this channel. And as always, as you can see that beautiful P dropping down in there, we're pushing P today. PropsMadeEasy.com, only $20 a month. Let's get it. Last night, man, I'm telling you right now, last night was one of my most dominant NBA Prize Picks nights that I've had in a very long time. I played about 13, 14 different player props yesterday and did not miss a single one. At Greenlight, I posted 7 of those. And let me tell y'all something, a strategy I've been using. Now, I get it. Everybody wants to win as much money as they can with every slip they do, right? That's why people are playing six mans. That's why Prize Picks drop demons, because they know that the enticing part of demons is how much of the payout you can get, right? But man, I have been destroying Prize Picks since they dropped demons and goblins by playing the snipe plays mixed with the goblins, the even safer bets. I have been absolutely dominating them using the player prop tool, using Props Made Easy, going to the goblins button, clicking the goblins button, and then sorting by highest projection and going the over on those top ones has been free money. Like, yeah, it's doubling up, but doubling your money, if you can consistently double your money, you're feasting. And I have been absolutely destroying Prize Picks by doing that. So let me go over some of the plays that at greenlightdfs.com, y'all know I put DFS optimal lineups up there as well as my favorite Prize Picks throughout the day, however many I find. Some days it's 2, some days it's 6, sometimes it's 3, I don't know. But last night it ended up being 7 total plays that I posted. Now let's see if y'all recognize some of these. Nicholas Claxton over 12.5 rebounds. Where was that? Where was that play from? Props Made Easy snipe tool. If you played the snipe tool, you know. Nicholas Claxton over 12.5 rebounds. Aaron Gordon, in the video you saw, his PRA over 23.5. Money. That was also a snipe play at PropsMadeEasy.com. What was the top goblin play early in the day? Austin Reeves over 1.5 rebounds. Money. That's a 3-man that I hit. All right? Then I went later on. Terry Rozier's PRA popped into the snipe tool, over 20.5. Paired that up with a little Giannis Goblin, over 9.5 rebounds, which was the top Goblin option at the time. Next up, LeBron James, over 4.5 rebounds for the Goblin. Easy money at the very top. I paired that up with Sengun, that later in the day, his under 22.5 points was a snipe play. Do you get an idea here? All I use is the snipe tool. All I use is Props Made Easy and play the best options and play the snipe tool. Okay? If at the moment of me building a slip, right, if there's a minus 145 snipe play and I don't really feel great about the second guy to pair him with, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to check the goblins. I'm going to play the best goblin, and that's what you just heard me mention to you. That's the strategy I used yesterday, and I've been using it for multiple days now since they dropped that and have been feasting, doubling up, tripling up. It doesn't matter. Been dominating on Prize Picks with that strategy. So if you used the Props Made Easy for NBA yesterday and you know how to use it and you know how to use snipe tools and stuff, then yeah, you absolutely dominated. Okay? Now, let's go ahead and have another amazing day. NFL, man, we've got 3 NFL games remaining in this NFL season, so no better way to end it than with another dominating performance. What an NBA season we've had. Man, at Greenlight DFS, my optimal lineup site, we damn near cashed every week but like maybe 3. And what's crazy, out of all of the weeks, we probably missed 3 weeks. Okay? And last season, the craziest part, we did the same thing. We only missed about 3 weeks. So it's crazy that we won damn near every single main slate we played outside of less than a handful of slates, which is wild. So it was another huge, very successful NFL season. NBA season's been going amazing too. Let's just keep it going, man. So getting into the plays for today at PropsMadeEasy.com. Remember, all this as well at only $20 for the entire month. Okay? Think about this. If you pair a snipe play with a goblin play and you put $20 on that bet, you make the Props Made Easy money back with just that slip when it hits. And then you got the whole rest of the month to just add on to it. So keep that in mind. Anyway, all right. So for NFL at the top of the list, obviously Christian McCaffrey is going to be there. He's a taco. Over 0.5 rushing yards obviously needs to be played. The other two options that are really popping from projection differential and sportsbook differential is also leaning that way is Patrick Mahomes plus Lamar Jackson. Passing yards combo over 458.5. Both of these two combined are 460 other places. That's a 1.5 sportsbook differential. We have them projected at 479.8 combined passing yards, 21.3 projection differential. So great spot there. Then Christian McCaffrey and Isaiah Pacheco rushing yards combo over 146.5 is the other good value. They're combined 148 other places, which is a 1.5 sportsbook differential. We have them projected at 176.9 combined today. Okay, both of these guys, we're expecting both of them to have solid games in their matchups. Very good spot for both of those guys. Taking a look at the under, Brandon Ayuk receiving yards. Deebo Samuel is active and is going to play. Brandon Ayuk's receiving yards under 79.5. He's 75.5 on other sportsbooks, a -4 receiving yard differential. We have him projected around 54.6, a -24.9 with Deebo active. Brock Purdy's passing yards is a good way you can correlate Ayuk as well, pairing it up with Brock Ayuk's passing yards under 279.5. 276.5 on other sportsbooks, a -3 sportsbook differential. We have him projected for 264 passing yards, a -15.1 projection differential. I think San Fran can get out early and then use a ton of Christian McCaffrey in this one, so I would not be surprised to see this pretty easily hit with the correlation of these two. But anything can happen, obviously, sports betting. Another two options that I like is the Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson rushing yards combo under. We're already playing their passing yards over, so I'm just going to stick with the passing yards over as my main option that I want to go with. And then Brock Purdy's passing plus rushing yards under 289.5, but the better value option is Brock Purdy's passing yards alone. All right. Oh, wait. Let's check out goblins. Okay, so just like I tell y'all with NBA, mix in a goblin. Like, you don't have to make crazy, amazing demon upside. That's why goblins are the focus at Props Made Easy, because they are the smart plays to add in, and Props Made Easy is built to show you the smart plays. So we can't logically give you demon options, because demon options are never going to be logical. They're always going to be not the smartest options. So demon, when looking at the goblin plays that you can mix into your slips and kind of get nearly a free bet in, I like to go off projection differential when it comes to choosing my goblins. All right, I don't worry about sportsbook differential. I like to go off projection differential for this, because remember, all of the sportsbook differentials are going to be good. Okay, all the Vegas odds are going to be good on these plays. If they're goblin, they're all leaning good EV. Okay, I like to separate them by looking at projection differential. The number one goblin to play today is Patrick Mahomes passing yards over 199.5. He's 244 on other sportsbooks, a projection of 258, a 59 projection differential here. So great goblin option there for him. And then Jared Goff's passing yards over 224.5 and Lamar Jackson's passing yards over 174.5. Those three guys right there are the absolute best goblin options you can ask for. And that's the cool part about Props Made Easy as well, is not only can you find the best regular plays, but if you, let's say you have a 4-man and you really want a 5-man and you're like, shit, like I want one more play, but I don't want to like risk it and force it because there's not any other plays. Let me check the goblin plays and put the absolute best goblin in. So adding Patrick Mahomes into that, I mean, you're pretty much guaranteeing yourself a victory there. Okay. All right, let's move on to NBA. We don't have any snipe plays, but we got a few decent options on the board here. Taking a look at the Apex Simulator, let's just highlight Apex Simulator. No snipe options. Okay. So first things first, let's see what we got here. We got a couple options there. Let's see. First and foremost, let's talk about Kobe White at the top. Points plus assists over 27.5. -135 odds on the over 27.5 points plus assists. We have a Apex Simulator projection of 27.89. When that's unselected, it's 27.7. So it's very small projection differential. I get it. But remember, the main focus is having EV and projection on one side, regardless of how big the projection is. The whole point is having both of them on the same side, and you're playing a logical, smartest bet that you can. Okay, obviously, the higher projection differential you can partner up with that, the better. But at the end of the day, when it comes to the value on this slate, we have three options here. Okay, at the highest EV. These are the three highest EV at the top of the list here automatically. Okay, and the best option we have is the over Kobe White's points plus assists of 27.5. Apex Simulator and regular projections both have him over. Great spot there. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's block shots is popping decently. Let's see what other options I want to run with. I really like this Vooch play, but we already have Kobe White. Let's see any downtrending options. This one's an interesting one. Scottie Barnes points. Minus 125 odds on the under. Projection 21.64 at the Apex. 22.57 for the regular. So no matter what, when you Apex makes it even bigger. And look at that, minus 1.86 projection differential is pretty damn solid projection differential as well. And he's been trending on the under, so a lot is matching up there. Let's go Scottie Barnes under points of 23.5. Minus 125 odds on the under. Projection of 21.64. Remember, I'm early morning, so I don't have the greatest odds available to me. As the day goes on, more and more better odds come in and better plays come in. I'm going off of what I have available to me. Scottie Barnes under at minus 125. Projection of 21.64 on the Apex Simulator. Projection of 22.57 on the regular. No matter how you look at it, it's damn near one or more projection differential on the under. So the under on Scottie Barnes points of 23.5. And then we grabbed the over on Kobe White's points plus assists of 27.5. All right? Those are the few NBA plays we're going to go with. Let's take a look at Goblins. No Goblins are on the board this morning yet. Okay? Probably because I dominated the Goblins yesterday, so they don't want to put them out now. But as soon as those get out, we'll have those as well on the tool. I'll check them on the walk when we go back through the plays. I'll check back on them. All right, college football, obviously nothing. Call of Duty. The best option is the under on Abezi, Atlanta FaZe. Map 1 through 3 kills of 51.5. And then we have the under. Same guy. We have a minus 3. And then the under on Awakening, map 1 through 3 kills of 47.5. Simp is on the same team as Abezi. So Abezi, under map 1 through 3 kills of 51.5. And then we're going Awakening, map 1 through 3 kills under 47.5 are the two best values at a minus 4 sportsbook differential and a minus 3 sportsbook differential. All right. For college basketball, we have 4 options. Over on Samuel Williamson, points of 10. Over on JT Toppin, points of 13. Under on Jason Edwards, points of 17.5, and under on David Jones, points of 22.5. Y'all know how I choose my favorites. These are all even lines except for this one. My absolute favorite is Jason Edwards, points under 17.5. Women's college basketball, over on Alyssa Peely, PRA of 24.5, and then that's it. So over on Alyssa Peely, we have Alyssa Peely also on the under points, but we're going to go the over PRA for Alyssa Peely here of 24.5. For NHL, the best options, Johnny Gaudreau, shots on goal, over 1.5, minus 125 odds on the over. Projection of 2.74, a 1.24 projection differential. Great spot there. And then Trevor Moore, shots on goal, under 3.5, minus 125 odds on the under. Projection 2.57, a minus 0.93. So over on Gaudreau, under on Trevor Moore. Nothing for PGA, soccer, League of Legends. We have under on 5 options here. Obviously, I side with the half line, so you can go the under on any of these right here. These two are on the same team, so I'm going to say Cello for LOS, map 1 kills, under 5.5 is the best option there. For CS2, we have the over on Twists for Liquid, map 1 through 2 kills of 31.5. 1.5 sportsbook differential on the over for Twists. Nothing for tennis, nothing for MMA, Dota, or Valorant. Let's do a recap on the plays for today. Over on Christian McCaffrey, rushing yards of 0.5. Over on Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, passing yards combo of 458.5. Over on Christian McCaffrey, Isaiah Pacheco, rushing yards over 146.5. Looking at the unders. Under on Brandon Ayuk's receiving yards of 79.5. Under on Brock Purdy's passing yards of 279.5. Good correlation play there. And then Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson. We already did the passing yards over, so we're not going to worry about the rushing yards pairing. And then looking at Goblins, pretty much free options that we have for the day. Patrick Mahomes passing yards over 199.5 is the one you need to add into your slips if you're looking for that final play and you don't know who to use. For NBA, Kobe White, points plus assists over 27.5. And then we grabbed the downtrending Scottie Barnes. The solid minus 1.86 Apex Sim projection. Under on Scottie Barnes, points of 23.5. For Call of Duty, we grabbed the under on Abezi, map 1 through 3 kills of 51.5. And then we grabbed Awakening, map 1 through 3 kills of 47.5 under. Under on both of those. College basketball, you know I side with the half line. Jason Edwards points under 17.5. Women's college basketball over on Alyssa Pili, PRA of 24.5. NHL over on Johnny Gaudreau as the number one option, and then I like this minus 0.93 option at the under Trevor Moore. Shots on goal of 3.5. Nothing for PGA. Soccer, League of Legends. We have 5 options here that are minus 1 sportsbook differentials on unders. They're all solid options. We're going to go the under on Cello map 1 kills of 5.5. For CS2, we're grabbing the over on Twists map 1 through 2 kills of 31.5. And then that's it. Thank y'all for joining me as always, man. Good luck once again. Let's see if there's goblins in. No goblins still in. So once those goblins come in, I'm going to start throwing together some nice juicy double up slips once again like I did yesterday. Think about it, man. You get a nice snipe play, and then you get a goblin play. You put 100 on it, you're doubling that thing to 200 each slip. And the odds of it hitting are much, much, much higher than trying to do it anyway. And I get it. It's not a huge, oh my God, huge win like 600, 700, but it's something adding to the bankroll. Okay, I just withdrew thousands out of my PrizePicks account. Okay, but I still keep my bankroll management. I literally took it out instead of leaving it and playing $500 slips like you see people doing, because that's dumb gambling. All right. Thank y'all for joining me as always. Let's get this money. PropsMadeEasy.com, only $20 a month. 3 games left of the NFL season, man. Let's dominate. Thank y'all for joining me. If you're interested in daily fantasy sports optimal lineups, hit up DFS content right here. You'll get my optimal DraftKings and FanDuel lineups as well as my favorite prize picks for the day. They will be posted over there. Thank y'all for joining me, and I'm out. Peace.